Welcome back to another battle, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are playing Progressive Capitals on Mall of the Dead. This is Tier List Tuesday. It's the series on the channel where we play every single map with the meta settings. We do have a botted player. That's going to be the white player today. Orange goes in here. Very bad cap for Orange. Blue and I have a ton of material here. Orange has no vision on most of this material. Which bonus is better for me to play for? We got the +6 here, the +5 here. This, I control both entry points up there, but I have more to take out. I see everything down here, but black could just cap in front of me and lock me back here, right? At least this gives me some counterplay, and this bonus is slightly better. I think we let black take the 1-point hold down here and have to clear everything out behind him. I think that's a better play for me. We take this here. And ideally, yellow goes elsewhere. Yep, we knew black was going to go in there, but he's got a lot of material to clear. Orange might start with an extra troop, but none of the rest of us do. So that should be noteworthy. And look, the boy is here. Fergus has joined us for this episode of Tier List Tuesday. This is the final map in the Zombies map pack series. It is also, I believe, the largest. Yeah, definitely the largest. This map has 72 territories. We've got 7 total blizzards. That knocks us down to 65 territories for this particular iteration. And Blue, who doesn't know Orange is back here, that's a terrible cap from Blue. Why? Oh, boy, Blue. Why would you not take the 3 here? I heard Yellow's cap go. Where does that go? Does that go right next to me? No, it's behind Black. All 4 of the human players are down here. Oh, no. And he puts troops over in here. Orange doesn't even see this. All right, so we can afford to get quite aggressive here, I think. It's going to be difficult to take a bonus early, I believe. This is a 2-point hold down here on this end, but this is a 2-point hold over this entire area where both of the blue should have gone here. Gives better access out of the bonus. He doesn't even know Orange is in there, though. Black obviously doesn't know yellow's behind him. So we are going to get scope out. I don't want to get too weak here because I don't want to lose the capital. We've got black there. I've got blue here, white here. I actually want to remove white before blue because I don't want the bot stacking troops within the bonus that I am in. On this next turn, I think I can take the +6, but we have a great start with where everybody is capped. Black is going to go heavy into what's behind him, and he's not going to be able to win this. Right, so he's got to hit orange here. He still has not seen yellow's cap, so yeah, hits my 3, and now yellow might be able to come swoop. Oh, black, you shouldn't have hit the 3. You should hit the 1 first, buddy. Black, mistakes were made by black, and I feel bad for black because he picked what I think is a pretty decent cap. Although better cap choice would have been East Hallway here. So I'm glad I avoided this. Orange cap before me, so I obviously avoid this. Blue's going to come up in here, and he's going to immediately see that orange capital. Now, orange can potentially hold a kill guard on somebody here, which is smart. As could I, but I actually think in my position, because I know all of the human players are capped at the bottom of the board, my better play is going to be to try to snowball off the top. And then I do think, you know, obviously I wish we weren't playing a 5-player game here, but I do think that the snowball issue... Did he just split? Why would you split those troops? Oh, and he leaves it like that. All right, so we know white's a bot. So at this point, that's, again, getting 7 troops. We don't know how many territories the bot has, but at most 11, because that's what I had. The chances of it putting a troop on this championship vinyl territory was pretty high. So I will start the next turn with only 5 troops, but hopefully can hold pretty well here. We'll find out how much is behind me. There's a chance it's even the white capital. Now yellow gets 8 troops. Could white black clean off the board, but based off the number of attacks, I don't think that happened. I think yellow is going to play for a bonus in a different spot, which does concern me at least a little bit. Orange playing very slow, so we're going to go 4 here. Black now with yellow behind him. His concern should not be me. So let's check black first here. We've got a bit of orange there as well. If I get bad dice here, that's unfortunate. All right, that should hold up, I believe. 6 cap. I don't think I'm worried about a 6 cap with nobody has bonuses, so I'm not particularly concerned with the 6 cap. And black actually took Black has more than 12 or 12 or more territories, which is very intriguing. But we have a bonus to start the game, which is very exciting for me. Whether or not he goes into yellow, maybe he tries to play for this bonus. Basically, my goal now that I have a bonus and these other guys are capped in the same spots, don't allow my opponents to take bonuses. Don't allow them to take bonuses. That's the biggest thing. So, like, if I see blue go up here, got to come off cap and hit this. I think I can, because I know nobody has a bonus right now, I think I can afford to keep my cap a little bit weaker than normal. I think I go left, though. I only go for this if blue tries to prevent me. Blue should work left. That is going to be his best play. Committing troops in front of orange's cap, I think, is dangerous. I think orange, despite the bad cap choice, is probably a pretty decent player, but I would never nest yourself in a 1 or 2 point hold at the bottom of the board. This is actually, so I mentioned that this is a 2 point hold over here. This is not, because this territory here on West Hallway hits a blizzard up top. So the 1 point hold is actually from South Escalators or South Hallway up here. So I can realistically 2 point hold the top of the map if these players aren't aggressive enough. I don't know where the white cap is, though. That's the one downside. White's still getting 5, though. The bot is still getting 5. It's still going to add to that. We do not want yellow up here at all. He's going to try to break me. Good that I noticed that. He's trapped behind black, so forcing yellow to stay behind black is going to be my best bet. Provided that orange is... Yeah, yellow's pushing troops into me here. All he's going to do... he's telling on himself is what that tells me, is because he's showing me his strategy is to try to break me. And I'm not going to let a player like that exist on the board up by me. That's too much risk if a player is going to try to heavy break me like this. So I think I hold here. White's not a threat, so I can afford to ignore that. I think I keep this as a 5, and then I'll pull 2 up into the capital. We found the white cap. I've got a little bit of orange up here. And we pull this up into cap. 8 cap should be fine. Black does have potential pathing out to me, but he lost so much off of his initial play that I don't think I'm super worried about black. But finding the white cap and knowing that it's up by me is good. There was low chances it was down below because I had total vision except for behind orange here in this bonus, and then I had total vision in this bonus. So this bonus is actually part of this top hold, and then these 2 bonuses are kind of their own thing on a 1 point in the bottom left. So there's a 1 point from food court right for the bottom right. There's a 1 point from South Hallway for the bottom left. Technically even business square if you considered that, because South Hallway only dips into Bluth and Sons and up into business square. So this would hold all of this and then both of these 2 bonuses. So yellow started his turn with 5, and he's going to stay at that. We've essentially snuffed him out up top. And it just comes down to, I don't think black's going to aggress me, and I don't think orange can either. So essentially, my radar is going to be, do I see black fully capture this bonus in the top right? If I do, hit him. And if I see anybody else capture anything else anywhere else, it's a lot of words, but hit him. I think I'm in a good spot, but it's still very losable. Still very losable at this stage of the game. Yellow takes his card here. We're not surprised by that. Does remove a little bit of vision on blue. We'll have to remember we had blue on male restroom here. We don't know if he's going to get removed. I want to remove black from the top of the board. I want to remove orange from the top of the board. Realistically, I think I want to aggressively take this bonus and hold it on a 2 point. I don't think I need to hit orange. I think if because this bonus is like a +10, right? Yeah, this is a +10, and it's on a 2 point right now. A little bit of black in there. I'm not gonna take it just yet. Keep a 9 there. Come back to cap. We're gonna prep for it, but I don't want to take it. I'd rather my guard be strong here. Black sets in on his turn here. On the 3 set. And I fortified that 5 to the cap, so if he was going to come try to make a play on me, he shouldn't have enough troops to come off cap and try to take mine. Now, if yellow has opened him and he's clearing, he didn't win a cap there. So whatever black just did was really completely ineffective. An early trade that got him nowhere. That's very good info to have because we didn't see the cap number change, so he didn't take yellow's cap. Nobody's quit. We do play Tier List Tuesday with the neutral inactivity behavior. That's part of the reason why the white bot hasn't trickled anywhere. And it allows me, we're essentially playing a 5-player game right now, which isn't my favorite, but we do get a good feel for this map. So this map is full of card block opportunities, but I think the bigger thing that it suffers from in the grand scheme of things is it's very snowball-y. Now, blue hitting white here instead of me is very good info to have. He maybe is taking his cards down here, but I'd rather actually let blue get reasonably large into orange than potentially be able to come. I don't even think he comes in and tries to contest me. Yellow might be in a pocket somewhere. There is risk trapping him behind black, because if I trap him behind black, that's free cards that end up behind black. But yellow is the only one who made an effort to break me. I think the other players are quite frankly scared. I think orange is trying to keep himself contained. Yellow is up in here. That's good to know. I can try to remove that. Kill guards are useful, but I think the snowball at this stage of the game is more useful with how early the trade-ins are. I was getting 13 troops. I think I'm on pace to get 14 this turn. Orange sets early as well. Took a cap. Orange took a cap, and I don't think he couldn't have taken blue's cap. So either he still had that material right next to yellow back here, or he just took black's capital. Which that's a little bit more dangerous, but we know whichever cap he took, the other player is still there. So an aggressive play by orange, but I don't know that that pays off, especially with an early trade-in. We're going to leave... I'm going to leave like 3 there. I want this bonus more than anything. Slider. Got to keep the cap defended. If they break me, they break me. Oh, he took black's cap. Yeah, so yellow's behind him now, and this cap's probably still pretty weak. Black tries to come up. All right, so black is completely off cap. I think probably screwed. I'm not even sure he got a card there. Yeah, doesn't get a card. Tough spot for black to be in. Blue is getting 6. I had a feeling blue had a bunch of material. Orange has double capital, so orange is very aggressive, but orange has only been getting 5 troops a turn. So how strong is his cap, really, right? If this goes left, I know yellow is here. See how many attacks blue does here, because blue might get this bonus, and if he does, I think we got to send it into him down at the bottom. Yellow essentially has one opportunity to escape and get this black cap and essentially lock up second place for himself, I think. Blue comes back. I think he rolled twice there. I don't want to risk this player having this down here. Black's worth 1 card, so not really worth it at this point. Yellow's only getting 5. But we know yellow is on farm fresh here because we saw the failed attack on blue. Yellow trades in. Does he have the awareness to take the capital away from orange? He might. I could very well see that. Especially if orange took this from behind. That's a bad choice of words, admittedly. Not my best. I think he might be taking this. I think yellow tried to take all of his cards externally. Blue has a trade-in. I got to make sure he doesn't get up to me here. Orange is getting 5. Yeah, so orange lost that cap that he just took. Fergus was ready to get on there, so I got to be careful. I'd rather lock orange in here. We're getting 24. We have a trade-in. Trade our these bad boys. I know yellow's in here. Let's go 10 there. And then I want to lay into blue as well. here. I don't need a lot on cap right now. And this way, yeah, see, I find out if black's elsewhere, because if the troops don't go here, at least I have the kill guard. With blue setting in, he might come into me, but blue's played this mostly passive. I mostly wanted to get orange out of there. I want to force orange to hit blue. Off cap. Yellow's going to get quite a bit on this next turn, so I got to be a little bit careful, because I believe he has both caps. There's also the opportunity where if orange hasn't committed enough to this cap here, blue hits him. Alright, I don't think I get broken at all. If blue doesn't break me, I don't think anybody breaks me. Unless yellow trickles around and manages to get in here. But we hold here. I can eventually hold on to 1 point, or essentially a 3-point hold. Boom, boom, cap. I've got a lot of threes trickle around. I'm worth quite a bit right now. And we know blue doesn't have this. I just wanted to make sure blue doesn't have this bonus, because it's still, the bonuses are still pretty much a bit more worth it than the cards, I would say. At least the bonuses I'm holding. White gets 5. We knew that was going to be the case. And we see 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's one other white territory. Because it placed 2 on the capital, there's one other white territory somewhere. So I hope that yellow's overly aggressive here. And then I can just swoop in and take the capital from him. Question is he being kill guarded somewhere? Like, if he's behind the white cap up here, that could be potentially dangerous. We should see it. We don't see him trickle out up here. Interesting. Orange is only getting 5. Should hopefully hit blue 6 here. I've got double 4 down here. Or he removed whatever was behind him, and that's the card he took. Alright, let's see how pricey this is. 15. I've got the 17 I can bring back to cap. I don't actually think there's any reason not. Or can I kill black first? No, black's not worth it to kill. I take this. 21. Do we think he quits? All right, if he's going to quit, I'm going to leave him behind me here. Bring the 17 back to cap, and then we have these cards to get the trade in when I need it. This way, we let black take an extra card, and then I kill black. That's really all this is. Black's going to come break me, presumably, which is just going to... No, he goes up. Try to make himself harder to kill. I don't really know what that play is by black, but I should get enough troops on this next turn. Blue still doesn't have a bonus. And now if he sits in the way, blue's going to have a tougher time coming to break me. Comes off a 7, so 6, 5, 4, 3. If he loses any troops on this pathing, or he doesn't even go for it. So I kill black, kill yellow. I think I've got this. That's why I knew with the 17 stack over here, I knew there was limited risk here. There obviously is almost certainly a player behind white. If I happen to feed black, tough, you know. Orange is 31 down here. Locks himself off. I get 30. Let's go 6 here. And then 26 up here. All right. So I've just got him in that spot. I accidentally didn't put the right troops there. I'll let blue hold. We'll see if black sets here. Otherwise, I get an extra card off him. We'll see what kind of awareness. I totally forgot these didn't connect. I'm being completely honest here. Hopefully, blue doesn't have the awareness to take this kill. He might, though. We'll find out if blue wipes black out of here, because blue's got this bonus. Yeah, blue's got the bonus now, which is what I was hoping for. I was hoping that if I didn't hit blue again down here, he might aggress orange instead. But I think blue might be decent enough to take the black kill. Now, if black's trapped behind white, then we find that information out, and we're fine. We're golden. But I don't. The fact that I don't see where he's placing any troops is a little bit concerning. Because I should see him come off this stack. Yeah. It's only a 7, though, so he's got to hit and split. If he loses a troop, or he doesn't properly split... Okay, he just feeds it? I think he just fed it. Alright, so blue has this bonus. I believe orange took the card behind himself, so there should be no black down here. And there should be no black behind me here. So it's really just this and up here. Orange is on 5. Gonna trade in. Does he just take my 4? No, he rolls blue down this way. He can't leg out a kill. So he breaks blue, which all that does is just anger blue. 22 trade. Let's go... Although this... Actually, white... I said white had 4... Oh, no, there's no territory over here, right? So let's go, like... 38, I think. Actually, I can come off cap and take this. I can place everything over here. I just want to make sure black's not nested behind the bot. It's orange nested behind the bot. Okay. There's the kill on black. Trade. 25 trade. Do I leave orange back here? I think so. The goal is to get blue to go into him. 30 here. I'll pull the 12 back. Or I'll pull the 15 back, I guess, right? And then we've got yellow back here for cards if we absolutely need it. I'm glad I checked who was being kill guarded back here, because this could be good where blue takes orange's cap, thinking he's got second place in the bag. Because we know we assume his cap is stronger, right? And then he just feeds me the orange kill and we win. This has been a very tactical Tier List Tuesday game of not overly pissing anybody off, but secretly not allowing anybody to hold bonuses, and also taking an opportunistic play when I can. So this tells me that blue's not going to kill orange, which is going to end up making this a little bit difficult for me. So he's going to come break, which I think is a mistake. He's going to break me here? No, he doesn't even break. I think he tried to find a better entrance for himself. Don't really want orange to have second. I think this stage, I kill yellow, I end up on 5 cards. Wow, orange attempts that roll. That is wild. Alright, I think at this stage, if I just kill yellow and I hold a bunch of extra bonuses, that's probably my best bet. 30 cap there. The 12 I'll just bring in. Let's go. So yellow doesn't set me in right now, right? All right, let's do this. It's a 5 there. That's fine. Leave this as a 30. I know this does remove extra cards of mine. That's why I like this. Is just have the extra positioning. Blue's on 3, so he could set in. And now I'm back on 5, and this time with a joker and a set without it. So yellow is holding on to a joker, could have set on 3. And I didn't kill him. Granted, he probably thought I was going to kill him, and maybe I would have had he not botted out. 9 on 7 is not guaranteed. So does he take a card off orange instead? Oh, wow, he hits orange out of there completely. He's going to hit my 4. Yeah, that's a mistake by blue, I think. That's only is that only a 29 cap back there? I've kept the kill guard on orange, but I just don't think blue is good enough to do anything about it. Obviously left my caps defended. Even if orange has a trade in here, he's not going to get through this cap here. So he's going to have to go through blue, which will end up leading him to having to hit a 9 and probably sign his own death warrant. I want blue to come out of here. Go 55 here. Just have these defended, because blue's going to get more troops than yellow, simply because, or than orange, because he's most likely going to trade. And then we trade. Which will just put a couple extra troops on my stacks here. I might as well hit this, just to have a little bit extra. And then whatever fortify I'll bring to this middle cap here. Got a 17 there. All right. Knock white out just to take extra territory, get it out of the game. He's not going to be able to get through a 73 cap, so I'd rather just chill. Got the Joker if I need it. He can probably hit this, but look at how much material he's keeping. Does he kill orange now? He's going to fail this kill. This seems like he's going for orange. He easily fails this kill. Still, oh my god, he failed the 17 on 13. Wow. So I don't think he actually killed orange there. And the thing is where their caps are here, rear entrance and main entrance, is they can't card block me, because if they card block me, they card block somebody else. It's coming out with a 41. That is not very strong. Hi, Fergie. I think he's trying to mess up blue as much as possible, but I don't know that this is going to work for you, pal. He doesn't set in off of this either. Maybe blue just, or maybe orange is heavily playing. I wonder if blue tried to roll the cap. This, I think so, right? That's the kill? Well played by orange. Orange, I could tell, was the best player in this game. Picked a bad cap, but at least had some semblance of intelligence here. Obviously not going to win now. Most likely just... Oh, he fortified back to cap. Interesting. Alright. I'm just going to full send him. I think I can actually world dom this. Which I might as well for how simple this game was. So everybody capped in the bottom. And everybody but black had pretty bad caps. 25 cap there. That we absolutely should be able to roll. Good game to you, sir. Good game. Well played. Never a doubt on this one, unfortunately. And that is kind of the major flaw with Maul of the Dead. There's just a lot of snowball opportunity. And I'm glad I killed this player now and took the win now because he was on 5 cards. I don't think he gets very far just because of how strong I was. And I do apologize if this was not the game you guys were expecting for Tier List Tuesday. Kind of an absolute beatdown here. Yellow tried to contest me early. Didn't bring enough troops. Let's check the ranks over. But yeah, orange was a master. I don't really understand that capital, especially I thought he had some better choices up top. I don't know if this was his originating territory, but this territory here, if you guys can just see it behind there in the +10, would have been a much better capital and actually would have almost completely prevented me from holding this bonus, but instead he picks the buried capital. Novice is on everybody else, and I think that one certainly added up. Let's take a look at this one on our tier list, everybody, because it is Tier List Tuesday at the end of the day. I've got the screen here. This is Maul of the Dead. So blizzards, there's 7 of them, and they almost always on these settings create the 1-point holds. I think this is actually a bit better with progressive caps without the blizzards. But with blizzards, you can have some insane 1-point holds. Like you could get this +10. I guess actually you couldn't get the +10 on a 1-point because there's too many pockets in here. So +10 guaranteed 2-point. But for example, you could get this this bonus on a 1 point. If you had a blizzard down here and a blizzard here, you could have a 1 point here, which is a pretty strong bonus. There's a bunch of opportunities. We had a 2 point on our bonus here. This bonus was a 1 point for black, etc. A lot of options there for everybody. And I think if I didn't go through, I meant to go through the bonuses. You see them here. There's a plus. We were in +6 and music area there. There's a 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We ended up holding the 10. So some fine bonuses and some very strong ones. And I'm glad I took the win with that. Let's take a look at where it falls on our map or on our tier list. I did win, which obviously I try not to let the wins affect my viewpoints. I do think this map is better than Alcatraz, but I think it is far too easy to card block and a bit too easy to snowball on. And most of the E tier maps are the ones that I think are just either too snowball or too stall heavy. So like USA is too snowball, Rivertown and Brazil a little bit too stall heavy, or just a little bit too small but still playable. Alcatraz a bit too can be a bit too snowbally or stall heavy. But we're gonna put Maul of the Dead because I think it's less stall heavy, more snowball. It's not both. I'm going to put it in D tier. I actually think I like this map. It actually plays similarly to Enchanted Lands where you hold bonuses on this map. You can snowball pretty quickly, but you could also this one is actually the opposite where I don't think I misspoke. I don't think you can snowball very well on Enchanted Lands. I do think you can on eBay and Buddies, but not usually stall on eBay. Not usually stall on Maul of the Dead. It's usually a snowball on these two maps, but these maps are the ones that could be both, and that's why I've got them down there. So we're going to put it above Roman Empire because Roman Empire is just like Enchanted Lands where it's very much that stall. So our D tier is the one or the other. E tier is both, and then F is just like these maps are pretty objectively bad. So that's where we're going to find Maul of the Dead. It is in D tier because I think it is just too snowbally, especially if you get players who cap in peculiar places like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. In my lap has been Fergus. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Look forward to the Pirate Map Pack next week. We're getting started with that one on Tier List Tuesday, next Tuesday. Peace.